I was excited when I saw the theme for the SPARX juried competition, and I knew right away what kind of image I wanted to produce. Biking through Cleveland a lot, downtown, through the flats, all over the place, I've noticed always visually connections. So there's the connections of the roads, the bridges, the physical connections, the buildings. They just make interesting designs, actually. When you look at it sort of from that artist's perspective, there's lots of interesting lines converging with shapes. And also there's just the connections, community connections. So when you're riding through or walking through a place, or at least my experience has been in Cleveland, there's these interesting little spaces that you wouldn't necessarily notice if you were just driving through or driving by. Which I find very interesting, because there's some green space, there's some just little areas with, you can see old historical areas, maybe just even a little cornerstone of an old bridge or something next to a new building, some little nice areas where you can just hang out. And it's always something I've enjoyed visually and physically riding through town. So my piece has to do with the actual connections that you make in a community, as well as sort of the visual connections that you see just right away. The work is pretty much turning out like I wanted it to. I leave my room to myself a lot of room for experimentation. So I have a general idea of how I wanted to do things with the print and paint, and how I wanted it to look. I even have my original drawing, but you never know. Sometimes it changes as it goes. But so far, I'm pretty happy with how things are working out. I just like to place things and kind of see that they're going to look as good here as I imagine they are in my head. I'm fairly new to the art community in Cleveland as a producer of art. I've been an art educator in the area, but from what I've seen, the community here is pretty tight-knit, and I've attended some artist discussions about work in Cleveland, some helpful resources about how to market your work, what's going on in the area, how to work together. It seems like the artists in the Cleveland area work together, they support each other well. I think it's important. Obviously, a lot of us are working, or artists are working alone,